Myles Garrett, again, it was a problem for the Vikings. He talked yesterday about back-to-back dominant defensive performances from the guys wearing the orange helmets.
It just shows that last week wasn't just a one-time thing. We can hold up against just about anybody and everybody. Once we got rolling, we started looking real good and really competitive. That first drive, they hit us the first 15 and things that we weren't used to. But once we got settled, we were attacking and looking dominant.
Was this a better defensive performance than the Chicago game?
I mean, as far as numbers, I don't think so. I mean, y'all can tell me, but as far as applying pressure on the quarterback, making plays on some great skill players and a great bag like that, I think we showed up like we were supposed to.
And Scott, when you put it in that context, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, after that first drive, you had to be sitting there going, ooh, this could be a long day. And then it was like they didn't do anything after the first drive.
No, and they were really good on third down, the Browns defensively, and that was a problem the first 2 weeks. It was a problem last season for much of the year. And I get what Myles is saying, the 1 yard net passing and the 47 total net yards against the Bears, were franchise records. So it's tough to follow it up. But there were still questions even after that Bears game because it was Justin Fields and it's a rookie quarterback in his first start and it's a head coach that didn't do his rookie quarterback many favors. And it's a skill position group that's fine but not, outstanding. Well, Minnesota's a different ballgame. Kirk Cousins is playing as well as any quarterback in the league. 8 touchdowns, no picks coming in. Dalvin Cook, like you mentioned, those 2 receivers, and then third receiver, Osborne's pretty good. So it was definitely going to be a challenge. And, I went back and watched the previous 2 Vikings games, and I thought they were going to be able to put up points. I really did. So for the Browns to do what they did yesterday, especially after that hot start that the Vikings had, I think it really does legitimize how good they are as a defense. Now, you got to prove it week in and week out, but I think it definitely proved that Chicago game was not a fluke at all.
Yeah, and the other thing is as we had said a couple weeks ago, give Joe Woods a little bit of patience, a little bit of time. That defense is starting to show up.